Retirement is certainly something we look forward to, and when you get there, it can be a wonderful ride. But how do we make sure we have enough money to last as long as we do? So that's what we're discussing today with Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart, the father-daughter team with Mattson Financial, a full-service financial and retirement firm in the Grand Rapids area. They're also popular radio show hosts. And so this is a great topic. How many times do people come to you and say, I don't know what I'm going to do after that last paycheck comes?
Yeah, it's quite difficult. Most people don't realize that it's about timing. From the time that we actually turn paperwork in to them receiving their first check, it could be 4 to 6 weeks. So that's kind of a timing issue there. But more importantly is it's about what are you wanting doing in retirement. So we establish that conversation right up front of what they're going to be doing in retirement. And then we put together a plan that's flexible but allows them to do that, matching their critical income need, the money need every month to pay their bills, and then the lifestyle, the things that they want to do, and then making sure it's flexible so that can happen.
Yeah, how important is it for people who may be nearing retirement to really start thinking about all of this?
And that's, what we like to talk about, like Dad said in the beginning, because it isn't uncommon for people to come in and say, I just don't want to work anymore. I just want to relax and have the freedom. And of course we want you to relax and enjoy your time too, but if you don't know what you want to do, what we find is that, you get bored and you really miss those relationships at work. And so what we encourage, we have like some Steelcase employees that they like to get together on the weekends and have breakfast, so that way they're retired, but guess what? They get to still see each other, talk about how things are going, so they don't have that, unfamiliar feeling of, I miss work.
And what happens if retirement's thrown upon you, whether it's family members that you need to help take care of, downsizing in companies? We're not seeing that much right now, but it's happened. And what happens if, I've got one client that she says, any 2 bad days in a row, I'm done. She said, 1 bad day, okay, but 2 bad days, I'm walking out the door. Knowing that you can do that, knowing that your money is in a position and you can do that all the way through retirement, gives you a lot of satisfaction that you're going to be okay when you go back to work. You got that calmness we go through.
Sure, so what can you do to create your own paycheck when you are in retirement?
So this is about making sure you have a diversification of assets. You want stocks and bonds. You also want other things other than that, like real estate, private equity, hedge funds, commodities, even foreign currency. And then we want to look at items that are guaranteed no matter what happens. Fixed annuities, CDs, money markets, and T-bills. And by having that set up then, you're taking money or income over time, guarantee that critical income need. But if the market does something, you're not worried about it because you have some position that you can take money from without having losses.
That's the key thing is, you want to make sure you have this paycheck coming into you in retirement just like you did working. You're spending 30, maybe even 40 years in retirement, maybe more than you actually did working. So to have that income, that stable paycheck coming in, that's guaranteed, just really creates that stress-free retirement.
So how does the strategy really help people maintain their lifestyle?
Well, it's really about once we get the numbers of what they want to do, then we build a portfolio around them. So it's not everybody's not going to get 80% stocks. Not everybody's going to get 30% stocks. It's really about the client, what they're trying to achieve, how much income do they need just to maintain their normal lifestyle, and then also things they want to do. Understanding that there's really 3 phases in retirement. The go-go years, hey, I don't have to punch a clock, I want to travel, I want to do that. The not so go-go years, or what we call, a little bit slower than that, staying around family, watching grandkids and those type of things. And then like my mom, the no-go years, she's 94 years old, she's taking her last cruise and she traveled a little bit, but not going to do a whole lot of that. Each one of those classifications has its own draw on the money, especially the last one called wealth care. So it's understanding that piece.
With your new paycheck, does that really help you kind of maintain the lifestyle you're going to live and really plan out, let's say, what could be like the next 30 years of your life?
Right, and that's where we want to make sure that that critical income need, we're going to have a conversation about what's the amount of money that you need every month to make sure that you're not going to stress, you get to pay for your bills. We're going to take care of that first and foremost. And then we look towards, those lifestyle items, the big things, like we talk about in those go-go years, especially what do you want to accomplish because you've worked so hard for it. But your plan needs to also be flexible. We have conversations at our annual reviews that maybe we didn't see, but we planned for, this kind of safety bucket sit there to make sure we can change things around for you, because life's going to definitely change in 30 years.
Right. It's hard to see the future, so we don't exactly know, but good planning helps. And so you're offering a special to viewers who may be watching. What is it?
Yes, so for the first 5 qualified callers of a portfolio of $250,000 or more, we'd love to invite them into the office, have a cup of coffee and some freshly baked cookies with us.
Yeah.
Talk about, what do you want to do in retirement so we can start completing this plan for you. And if you have a plan in place, let's look at it to make sure that it's keeping up with those things that you want to do in those go-go years.
Sure. Yeah.
People are surprised as little tweaks can make a big difference.
Well, if you are at home and you want to make sure you have the best plan in place for when your paycheck stops, Mattson Financial is a great offer for you today. For the first 5 callers, they're offering a complimentary full-blown retirement plan just for you. This will allow them to sit down with you personally and analyze where you are right now, discuss your best steps to really get ready for a successful retirement. The number to call is on your screen. It's 616-514-3831. Again, this offer is good to the first 5 callers. And Gary and Laurel, thank you so much for coming on to 8West today and talking to us about this.
Thank you very much for letting us be here.
Yes, we enjoy it very much.
And we'll see you again next week.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. We'll be right back with more 8West. Don't go away.
This is 8West.